Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, managed to get through to 5 wins, but we've got 2 losses on the board now. Deck obviously can be very, very powerful in the arena, but it definitely can just get its ass kicked in the early game, especially if I get a poor distribution of, like, early game cards. There's a fair amount of, like, there's a fair amount of high-cost stuff in here. There's also a fair amount of sort of mid-game stuff that is not very good without combos or just without being later in the game. So I can definitely get myself in a bad place. Goddamn, the Eternal Servitude can be really strong. I've, like, never played it. I really don't want the Tainted Zealot in my starting hand. I should probably keep her, but she's actually just, like, bad at fight. She's just not good in this deck. That is a much better starting hand, even though he's very wasted early in the game. I'm much happier with his starting hand, though. Not going to do anything. I'll probably just play the Volatile next turn, unless my opponent needs to. Yeah, I'll Volatile that thing. That'd be fine. Now, you could make a 1-1 in the hopes that it'll make the Volatile miss, but I don't know. If you make a 1-1 and hit me for 3, you've done it wrong, because he could kill the 1-1 and then his 3 damage would have to go on your 3-2. Fairy Dragon. Yeah, that... Okay, if you're going to play something else, you might as well do that, get it out of the way. And then the Swamp Ooze, really? Oh, and you've got a secret. Making a 1-1 and doing that would have been like a 50-50 chance, so... Probably not with it. Do I just play the Death Speaker now? Probably, yeah, it's just such a waste of this guy's power, but one of the things is he's a 2-4 for 3, so early in the game he's still functional. He fights the slime pretty well if it doesn't get buffed.
I'm drop dead gorgeous.
Okay, so it's a 5-2, and if he dies on my turn, my opponent gets a 2-2 ghoul for free. That kind of bites. And I can't steal anyone with the Potion of Madness, because it's just a Potion of Madness. I don't know what the secret is. I guess we're going to find out. I'm going to attack that. Noble Sacrifice, yeah. No big surprise there.
Get down!
So if I heal him, I'm still pretty much going to take a beating. I could heal him and then coin this guy out, and then he'd be at 2... That's pretty sizable. You know what? I think I might do that. I won't have the coin anymore, but...
You wish to live forever.
Job done.
If that 5-2 is used to kill a minion, he doesn't get the ghoul. If he doesn't use it, then my 2-7 is actually going to stand pretty tall there. Alright, that may be annoying. And he's not playing anything small enough for me to Shadow Madness, which is extra annoying. I mean, I could waste this on, like, on the Crusader, and then I could Shadow Madness the 2-2 and use it for stuff, I guess. It's pretty sad, though. Yeah, I'm taking the beating. Why do I wish I had a real Shadow Madness and not that potion?
I must consider.
I can't do much healing if I do that. I can't do any healing if I do that. I'm still gonna barely take him down. I'm gonna lose these. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna waste all this stuff because that's what I always do, right? I just like waste all the things. My opponent doesn't actually have more cards than me, so I guess it's not the worst from that perspective, but I've taken a huge beating. Oh, that's terrible. Hope he can't do anything else good with his turn. She can't. Oh, crap. No, that's really, really bad. The guys I would get back from this would not be all that big, but maybe that's what I have to do. That or just heal for 2 and play Rock Pool. I guess I get back a 3/4 from this. Or I don't. Even worse. Am I better off with the Volatile against these guys? No, I don't think so. Alright, I'm going to play this guy and have more stuff on the board. Healing for 2, I'm just kind of treading water. If my opponent can do anything much to augment her guys or do damage... God damn it. Yeah, I'm just going to get my ass kicked. This is not going well, people. Defensive stuff. I mean, I could play him, and I'll make this cheaper, and then I could Holy Fire something. I can't, like, can't also heal myself and do that. God damn. I gotta play him so I can do him next turn, but I'm gonna be in so deep by that point. Yeah, this is terribly expensive things to do. I need to not die, though. Again, if the game goes on long enough, I have a good chance to come back, because I have such, like, heavy-duty stuff, but... Ah, crap! He really... That is the perfect guy to have behind a taunt right now. I can't do much about it. Get my ass kicked. Yeah, wow. I can't do that and this. I gotta do this to try and get back in the game, but... No, not a chance. Baron Geddon would be fabulous, but I'm gonna be dead by the time I can do it. Do I try? Do I try and Baron Geddon this? You know what? I'm gonna lose unless I Baron Geddon this. I'm gonna lose. Attacking the taunt with my 2/1 may have been the move. I don't know. Am I just dead? I didn't do the math. I'm just dead. There was nothing I could do then. I healed myself as much as I could. No, that was rough. Flying Cleaver was not what I wanted to see there. I just could not manage that early game stuff to work out because my Potion of Madness was dead. And I had to spend so much effort getting rid of crappy 5/2 guy. Who's probably not actually crappy, but I mean, like, on the board, stat-wise, 5/2 should be fragile. And I did not have a good way to get rid of it. So, okay, that was bad. 5 wins. I mean, it's like an okay arena run, but I hope for a little bit better for Priest, and then I had a lot of power in that particular Priest deck. Blood Racer, this is a new replacement for, you know, that other thing, the weapon that had to death rattle 1 damage. This is only a 2 attack, 2 use weapon for 4, but it does 1 damage to all minions when it comes into play, and then again when it leaves, which is pretty strong. Skelemancer, he's weird. 2/2 for 5, and like that other guy, if he dies during your opponent's turn, you get an 8/8 skeleton. If you just suicide him, you don't get it. There's so many tutors in this set. Draw 2 weapons for your own deck. You can definitely make a deck work much better. A warrior deck with weapons work much better with that. In fact, you can also make a warrior deck with fewer weapons and use these to buff it up. Crap and the Rune Forge Haunter is also very interesting. Have a rogue where you can just keep attacking with the same weapon without losing durability. Think about that. If you got down your envenomed weapon, and then you get this guy down, you can just kill something every turn and take its attack and damage, but you can just kill something every turn with the same weapon without losing the durability. That's craziness. And then you have a 5/3 running around. He's not that tough. But 5/3 for 4 isn't even that fragile. Like, it's not tough, but that guy is scary. Alright, well, that was only 1 game. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to try and use my crappy Hunter deck. I don't have a lot of new stuff in here, except I do have Deathstalker Rexstar, so there is, if the game goes long, there's a chance I could get him into play and try out his crazy hero power. Yeah. Rexstar, the Hunter version of the Death Knight card.
Let the hunt begin.
He does 2 damage to all enemy minions when he comes into play, which is pretty sweet. This is not a bad starting hand at all. I mean, that's pretty good, although he costs a lot, so you better be getting that. He has 5 armor, like all of them, which I think it makes sense, because, again, you spend your whole turn casting. Most of them, they're all pretty expensive. I mean, the Shaman one's only 5, but mostly they're all pretty expensive. Yeah, let's start the thing, man. Let's coin out the Beast Rager! Yes! These guys can only adapt a beast, that's right, so... So let's play one of them, I still can't actively buff it. Okay. You know what, let's, oh no, I'm likely to get... Well, if my opponent had a Frostbolt, they might have used it? I don't know. This is only when beasts die. Nobody cares about him. I'm going to play the Hyena first. I'm going to try and get the most out of those adaptations. So I kill him, it doesn't trigger the Hyena, but that's okay. If my opponent wants to Frostbolt, I don't want her Frostbolting the 4-3 particularly. Tower Creeper. Okay, I'm going to have to take time out and kill command that. Unfortunately. Not really the power play I was hoping for when I saw this hand, but eh. If she can just manage to not kill my guy, I can start doing the adaptations. Now I can play him. That's pretty scary. See that, A, the freezing is bad. B, does that mean that she's playing the mage version of the Death Knight? Because the mage version of the Death Knight, when she comes into play, she gives all her elementals lifesteal. She immediately gains a water elemental, and whenever her hero power still just does 1 damage, but whenever it kills something, yeah, she gains a thing. She gains a water elemental, which is pretty crazy. If I knew I was going to get taunt from this guy, he'd be awesome, but I don't. Do I just, do I Smuggler's Crate for, I can Smuggler's Crate and do this and do one of them. Or I could just do 2 of them. 2 of them's pretty good.
I wonder.
Now, let's spread it out. Do other things. Okay. Adapt. Cannot be targeted by hero powers isn't going to help me that much. He's going to die anyway, so let's take Poisonous and kill that elemental. It would have been nice to buff the Hyena, but that is good value right there. Speaking of good value, opponent is discovering elementals. This cannot end well. There's Death Stalker Rexar. Okay, if the game goes long enough. Okay, let's get a companion. Nice. Now, see, that's really useful information, because now if I can bubble one of them, then I can go nuts. Do him. Divine Shield, that's what I wanted. Free kill, and beatings, and opponent rage quits. No. It's too early for that. Also, you're a mage. There's so many ways you could wipe my board clean, and then I'll be in trouble. Meteor, that's one of them. That hurt, although it did take your whole turn, so it could have been worse. Yeah, now you come out now after all the guys are dying. The thing about Rexar here, though, is what it doesn't is that Build-A-Beast puts a powerful, like, minion, like an expensive minion, but a powerful minion in your hand every turn that you have some control over to respond to situations. So if I'm out of cards, and then I go, like, Rexar mode, I don't have that 2 damage finisher anymore. But, wow. Do you just Tundra Rhino? His power's not doing anything for me right now, so let's just Tundra Rhino. Next turn I could play him, and then I could build the beast right away. Although even then I won't be able to cast it right away, but you know, that'll be okay. But it makes more sense to play the Tundra Rhino right now. Ouch, didn't get Fireball. Opponent's not going to have any minions. They're going to be wasting his battle cry. But he is one of the cheaper ones. I forgot he cost 6. Of course, I can call the Wild next turn, which is also pretty good. My opponent's so low. You know what? This is like I'm just for you. If I was just trying to win the game, I would actually just shoot her for 2 and go, because I'd be saving this powerful removal effect, keeping the armor for surprise, and she's low enough that I might be able to just shoot her down, whereas if I go with minions, I might screw it up. But just for you, I'm going to whip out the hero. And let's build a Zombiest. So we choose one. I'm going to get the stats and its ability. Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. Hell yes. And then I'm going to take another one of these and add its stats. I also have to pay the cost. It's going to cost me like 8 for this thing. Or it would only cost me 7 and have 2 less hit points. Let's go for the full size. Zombies. So it's going to be a 4/8 with Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to enemy minions. That's not the best for its casting cost. But for something that I can get from my hero power every turn is pretty strong. Okay, I am worried about that spell, though. Of course, I'm going to get different beast every turn, obviously. But let's actually call the wild. Oh, really? It is a counterspell? Really? I thought it'd be a mirror entity. I didn't want to mirror entity this guy, although maybe I should have. That's very annoying. I feel like I'm not winning anymore. If I ever was. Primordial Glyph, a secret? That's... God damn it. That's pretty rough. Okay, let's play this guy first, in case it is a mirror entity. Okay. I do feel like I'm not winning anymore. And obviously my original strategy was better. But anyway.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I was still shooting her for 2 every turn. I wouldn't have to buy that many turns, I don't think. Although it's certainly hit hard, does a lot of damage. Ow. Okay, that changes the math, because now this can kill that guy. The 2 damage to everything actually doesn't help that much. Well, he's not going to die anyway. Do that. I can still make the beast and do both of these things. So let's make a beast first. See what kind of beast I get. Nesting Rock would have taunt. It would mean not deadly shotting this turn, but I can do that. Although I'd only be able to play this with him. No, I can't play it with him anyway. Never mind. What the hell am I talking about? It's not going to work. So the Razor Maw. I don't know if that's going to help that much. Because adaptation can give taunt and stuff, so maybe that'd do that. And taunt is really what I need, even though this guy's a piece of crap. He works for this. The 4/6 taunt Zombiest. And you gain Wind Fury. That's okay. We'll Wind Fury some shit. Because now this should kill something useful or get counterspelled. Okay. Alright, that was not the worst. Could have been better, but if that guy hits my 4/6, he's now gonna be in death range for this. Yeah, I saw those elementals, I was like, I know what's coming. So she gets a free water elemental right now. It's Battle Cry. And all her elementals have lifesteal, so she's gonna get back all that health for the damage I dealt. Terribleness. So I could buff this, kill that. Oh, this would still survive, so it wouldn't actually go off there. Damn it. Who would have thought that surviving would be such a problem? And killing them with anything other than, like, with minions is still going to heal my opponent all the time. And she can still finish things off with that get free elementals. That's terrible. I'd say I'm pretty screwed. Add a random beast in my hand? Is that what I need? It's going to make it cheaper anyway. I could have 2 blowbats going on. I don't think it's going to be enough.
I wonder.
It's going to make it so expensive. Okay, let's take the random beast. Probably dumb. More taunt is good. The poisonous would also be good, but... That's pretty cool, but I think we're going to... Opponent's gonna heal, but there's only so much I can do. I'm not gonna be able to get through that that crazy lifesteal though.
Excuse me.
She can keep up with the elementals. Yeah, just heal to full in no time. And you still don't know what that secret is. Oh, hooray! She shuffled a 7-card explosion, or sorry, a 5-card explosion in her deck. Tundra Rhino would make the long neck charge, so I could kill that. So that's pretty good. Wait, this guy, he's not gonna get his thing, but that's okay. He's gonna have charge. Might as well use this guy now while she can't just shoot it. Because if she shoots it, she gets free water elemental. That'd be crap. This guy's gonna get vaporized, isn't he?
Job's done.
Yeah. Only so much I can do. So I do get infinite card advantage out of this, but my opponent's got infinite life advantage if she keeps getting elementals. And the secrets are also going to give huge card advantage, so I'm not going to win this. Probably wasn't anyway, because my deck's not that good. Counterspelling, that one counterspell was actually the game over thing. It's quite possible that she knew exactly she was playing it for specifically that reason, because that's a hunter finisher. Ow. I'm just gotta keep building taunt beasts forever. King Moopa is pretty sweet, but I gotta take this, I guess. And a Stubborn Gastropod, that is an awesome combo. Unless my opponent gets a copy. I'm so screwed. It's probably not vaporized for all I know. Oh, you're shooting him. You don't have a way to finish him, or you would have shot him last. Rat Pack. That's pretty good. Although I really need the nesting rock tech, which I can get with the grandmother probably. Oh, and charge. Hello. It also makes it cheap enough.
Such big teeth I have.
Taunt charge.
Oh dear.
Not a vaporize. Come on, beast mode, come back. Oh yeah, right, free elemental. With lifesteal, of course. That's a problem. Flame Strike, that's a problem. Now I don't have my poison anymore. Sucks. I forgot the grandmother's pretty bad without the charge. I gotta actually just not play him. Adapting Murlocs doesn't help me. Free Spiders doesn't help me because my opponent can do something. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Hyena. Hyena charge? It's not that big. This is gonna work out really badly, actually. My opponent's going to get a free elemental for killing this thing. Its 4 health works out really bad. It doesn't actually work out for me to suicide it either, though, so... I mean, I guess she can't shoot 2 things in one turn, so if I'm going to lose that to the whatever, Icy Touch anyway, I might as well play this, even though it's terrible. She was going to get a free elemental this turn anyway, so I might as well play the thing. Yeah. I'm going to shoot that one while the other one's frozen. Okay, kind of annoying. Not as much I can do about it. Let's go with that. Kill command. That guy's even got lifesteal. They all have lifesteal. Is a lot of lifesteal. Leaving this one frozen at 1 health is actually worse than planned. So dealing damage to my opponent, probably not going to accomplish much. Let's see what I get out of this. Emerald Reaver, definitely not helpful. Silphid Swarmer, also not helpful, so I guess we take an Infested. Bloodworm, I need the lifesteal now. Although I can't play it this turn. Damn it. Kill command doesn't even kill a full elemental. That's pretty poor.
Run away.
Might as well kill that while the lifestealing doesn't matter. If I kill command my own guy, then my opponent won't get a free elemental out of it. I think this is worth spending a kill command to not give my opponent the elemental. Also buffs him if it matters, but probably doesn't matter. So, do you have a way to kill him, or knock him down to 5 would be the worst?
Flames consume.
I mean, hit him for 5 would be the worst. God damn it, as if that perfectly works out for you. You prick. Wow. No, I'm just going to die now. I can't even play this guy because he's not going to have taunt. Now I can give anything small taunt. Wow, that really helps. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this crap. I wish I could have gotten him and the Cobra. I forgot what I had. Yeah, it doesn't matter because I'm dead anyway. That sucks. Yeah, the Death Knights are pretty crazy late game tech. Anyway, well, at least we got to see the Death Knight stuff going on there. And the Hunter one is just the one I got. It is not necessarily my preferred one, especially since I don't play Hunter that much. But that's what's going on. Let's see if I can get a new interesting arena deck from the new expansion next time. Put the hammer down on that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.